Hello everyone, welcome back. We're having a very short lunch stream today. Probably about an hour, I would say, ish. Because, well, that is the time I have. So we are just gonna go for it. We're gonna keep up on the monk, getting there. Still not sure what I'm thinking about the monks. I'm assuming this is not where this takes place. Nope. So we're just gonna play through. We're probably gonna get some items now because we do have 9,000 to spend. Just check what we need. I can't even remember. That's what it's called. That's how often I play monk. So yeah. I don't stop trying to sell stuff. Mistweaver. Do I have everything here? I have the trinkets. Okay. I have the back. I do not have the buckle. Let me see. So this is waist. Is there any other waist to pick from? No. Okay, so we're getting the leather waists. And any other wrists to pick from? No. We're getting that. And we're getting that. Okay, I mean that's a good gearing round, I have to say. Now, can I yeah, I know I didn't right click. It's fine. Okay, well. And I can't sell this either. Got it. And you don't want this either. And you don't want this. Oh, this is Warbound. Warbound. These are all Warbound, so I'm saving them down there. See where we are supposed to go now. We are, well, 30 minutes. Oh, Dragonblight. Okay, let's see. Where do we need to go? We are at 72%. Okay. Okay, now here we go. Champion's Call, definitely. I do really like these ones, like the oh Jesus, like the actual like boss fights, I guess, more than the actual like, oh, kill these. It's worth it to not do Hogger, I think, but in Dragonblight I do like having all of these, cause yeah, like I said, I feel like it's funner to just kind of go for it this way. What? Why is that an invalid target? It don't make any sense. That's weird. Okay, we are going to Trials of the Argent. So we'll just keep going. So how much gear do I need? 490, 480. So I need 1, 2, obviously 3, 4, 5. So 5 pieces. Oh, well, that's good. That's good timing. Might as well just do that. And I just kind of click like that because I just want to see like if it switches target. I want to actually. Oh, there we go. I want to actually put. They're renewing mess on this many people that might be taking damage as possible. So at least then when I'm doing heals, I'm actually healing people. Obviously now I'm not moving, so I kind of need to just do damage to other people. Or, yeah, just heal other people. Actually, I could just do this. There you go. Lumber collection is horrible. Oh, well, profit is good. It is not really a boss fight, but it's easy enough as long as you have other people helping. Oh yeah, and we do. Because, we're just gonna spin and put that out whenever we can. No idea if you have a Horde Alliance. Okay, I guess we might actually help you even though you're taking like 0 damage from these, because you know, that's kind of the point. Yeah, I mean, damage done is fine. My healing obviously is low because I'm not really going for healing, but okay, lumber in the in the mountains, there we are. And people are fighting, perfect. And I don't know why I start with 5, I feel like that's just a reflex. Because it just feels right. And one more, and then we just do this. Okay, at least there we go. Got some DPS out. He yields, we're done. Trial of the Argent is up. So we're going immediately there. And then yeah, I wanna look into getting some achievements, I think. I wonder, is it worth it? I don't know. I might do some remix at some point. Even though there's only like what, 12 days left on the remix or something. Could be fun. Oh, have I? There we go, it does seem like a lot of people like playing the remix. I mean, I think first I want to actually gear up my healers, and then we'll see how many days I have left. Because I have stopped playing outside of when I stream, and as you notice, I don't stream that much. So I feel like it might actually take me a couple of days because I still have 3 more classes, I think, to gear up. Obviously I do. Oh, I didn't even take the daily quest from here. I just realized. So I do need to do that still. But other than that, maybe if I have some time, even if it's only like a day or two, or like, you know, an hour or two, I might jump into remix for a bit. So, but we'll see. Like I said, it is only like 20 days left to the expansion or something like that. I keep saying 20 days, but actually 26th of August. Yeah, it's yeah, 20 days. Which means there's a couple of hours I'll be streaming in between there, and then we'll probably be streaming a bit longer tomorrow afternoon. This afternoon, I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming. That's also why I don't really have any streaming times. I kind of stream when I can right now, because I am working. So obviously, like, the times I have to stream are like before work, but I start work at 9 AM, so that's like half an hour there. Lunch, obviously, an hour, but I also want to eat. It's like 45-50 minutes. So yeah, it's getting it's a bit harder to kind of figure out when and what I'm gonna do, just because of I'm very reliant on whenever work allows me to, basically. But for now, I think it's nice and easy to kind of get into. I obviously haven't streamed a lot. I did stream like years and years ago, but only like 2 or 3 hours, so like generally doesn't count. Did some YouTube videos. It's not the same. Like that was also 7-8 years ago, and then I stopped because work. But now I feel like I want to get into it again. Like I did lose it for a while there. Like games was fun with friends, but solo wasn't that fun. But I feel like I'm getting to a point now where playing solo, at least World of Warcraft and stuff, it's been fun. So that's kind of why I was like, you know what, let's just start streaming while I'm playing. Like it is a hobby I like. I like sharing, like meeting people that have the same hobbies. It's always fun. Like the WoW community in general is very nice. Obviously there's dramas everywhere, but most of the people in the community are very nice. So that's kind of why I wanted to just start streaming, get into it, see if I meet people and like it as well. Start meeting new people to play with, you know. So yeah, no, I mean that's my plan anyways. Start streaming. I might start streaming more in a bit. All depends what happens. But that's for the future. But yeah, no. So for now, hopefully, I'm aiming to get at least about 2 hours of streaming every day. Basically, weekends are a question mark, but at least on weekdays, I want to try and stream about 2 hours minimum. So about 10 hours a week, hopefully more. So yeah, because I am busy on weekends, but for weekends where I might not be on occasion, I might be streaming instead. But yeah, no, so we'll see where we end up. Obviously, a lot is dependent on work. But for now, I have a tiny bit of flexibility. Like I said, it is a lunch break. I'm allowed to do what I want to. Don't have to. Obviously, also, if I'm working in the office, that'll also be a bit harder. But the days I'm working from home, at least lunch streams will happen. But yeah, so like I said, I have 3 more, I guess technically 2.5, since this one is getting there. I do need to take the quest as well, just in case. In case we manage to do 1 more Lich King memory before we switch, and if not, at least I'll have it. Jesus, unless I did it this morning, I generally cannot remember. Let's check. Do you have a quest for me? Oh, it's struggling. Yes, you do. So, okay, I did not grab the quest. Why does it keep... Remember, Lich King Slain. Okay. Well, we're going to Trials of Argent again. Also, I try when I'm flying. I don't know if it is correct, but I try to not use 1 as much. I try to use it as a start if the Whirling Surge is on cooldown. But I feel like you get more speed by basically going down and using the fly up and going down. Can I click it? No. And he can't click it either. Great. Like, is it a timer thing? Like, I don't understand how this works. It just doesn't seem to want to work a lot of the times. And back we go. Oh, damn it. I hit the ground just as I was about to... No. Still can't click on it. Nope. Can't clickety click. Guess I'll just leave it then. So it's not worth it. Oh god damn it. I guess Web Crusader then. It's never more worth it. Oh yeah. Okay. At least I'm getting somewhere. Okay, this one is done. Champion's Call. Thank you for automatically picking that one for me. Oh, well, someone finally managed to make it work. That was not worth it. Okay, I guess there isn't that many people for now, but we should be okay. So I do heal with spinning frame kick. Okay. Oh god damn it! I did it again. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. Okay, so 2, boom, 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 and boom. That guy is just AFKing here. I guess he's just, yeah, I mean, no, he's 70. I was like, yeah, that's no point. If you're leveling up, like, sure. Sit there, go AFK, get the cab. Whenever it happens, it does happen very often. Good free XP while you're making food or something, you know. I don't know, I guess, I know, I guess it doesn't count because it's a part of a quest. It's not really like a quests, like basically killing one. I don't think you get XP for that if you're not tagging. But I mean, the last one, it's still like, what, a third of your level for a kill. But I mean, I would say it's nice, it's good, like the XP is insane here. Gearing up as well, like it does help you to at least be somewhat geared for the start. Like for me, for example, playing a druid, getting 480 that quickly will obviously help me if depending on, I think my plan is gonna be to do the questing just to kind of see the story a bit more. That also me assuming they don't lock the dungeons behind progress, because if they do, then obviously you don't have a choice. But if you can pick, I feel like I kind of want to see a bit of the story, like I said, taking me to the zone, because I know most of the time leveling as a healer, it's not with the DPS. A lot of the times you can kind of like queue for a dungeon and then you'll quest for 30 minutes and then the dungeon will pop. But as a healer, a lot of the time you have like max of 5 minutes, and definitely not on this, like an expansion launch. like I'm definitely gonna have like 30 seconds queues if I'm unlucky. So it's like, is it worth it to even like quest then? But if I want to see the story and not just be like, oh, I'm killing this random dude that probably did something evil that I don't know about because no one has talked about him. It's like, yeah, I don't know. And like, I mean, now especially when they're focusing on an overarching story of like having 3 expansions being one story, I feel like following the story is gonna be a lot more interesting than when they kind of just were just winging it and being like, oh, you know, the sword, yeah, we're not gonna care about that for 3 expansions. It's like, yeah, is caring for story that important? I don't think it is. Because like, yeah, like what's the point of like, oh yeah, I know the story that was out, that's now outdated because all of a sudden we're all technically dead because we're all in this Shadowlands, but we're alive and therefore we're cool. And then it's like, oh wait, yeah, you defeated it, now the dragons are here and now you're on an island. And it's like, yeah, so what about the whole, you know, I mean, obviously the World Tree was a continuation, but I feel like having expansions that have 0 connection basically, more than like, oh hero, I remember you did this, we now need your help over here, it doesn't really count. Okay, notice I have ADHD because like I said, also I genuinely stopped caring about the story. I know the whole, oh, there's an anima drought because they're taking the power here and Sylvanas is bad, and oh, Sylvanas destroyed the World Tree, and but oh no, we're making a new World Tree, and now we're closing the rift and the jailer is a bad guy and Sylvanas was probably mind controlled or something. Sorry, like I said, I am working. Sorry everyone. Alright. Okay, sorry. I had to apparently, someone I work with is leaving the company. And I had to write a message because we are actually gonna miss this person. Here we go again, and at least this time I have the quest, and I think once he's launched, or well, I guess come to fruition, we don't, what's it called? He won't despawn. There you go. We will all get credit for killing him, even if the timer runs out. Because I actually kind of forgot to check where we were at on that. Like how long? Because it was 20 minutes when I jumped in. Okay, yeah, I think we should be good. Like overall, even if it does, I think we might just about beat it, but. Someone needs heals? No, but I'll AoE heal anyways. We are going at it. Okay, I need to remember. So 2 seconds left. So let's use that now. Use that. Well. Yes, I'll use it on myself. And then I'll do this. Add some renewing rift. Do some AoE healing. Put this out. Put this out. Oh, put this one out again. Well, I'm healing at 40k, so I mean, it's not too shabby, I have to say, for actually not even knowing if I'm doing the rotation properly. Yeah, still not sure what I think about monks though. It's a, I don't know. The movement is nice, like I have to say that, like the movement is incredibly nice. But yeah, I don't know, like I said before, like I did stop playing Paladin. Now, I guess now most classes have become kind of a DPS, but like just the melee DPS style, is healing style is kind of why I stopped playing Paladin. Because they just went from, oh, you're in the backline healing, running around, like, you know, management that way. And then they were like, nope, you're all gonna just melee shit now. And that's how you're gonna heal. You have a flash heal that you basically trigger by, what's it called? Hitting stuff. And while you're hitting stuff, you're also healing. And it just, I don't know, that change just didn't feel right. To have to like be in the middle of everything and just DPS stuff. And it's like, yeah, if you're lucky, when you're DPSing shit, you get a proc, you heal people, but you get a proc to heal people more. I have no idea where I am. Wait, are we? Okay, but we have to be very close, right? I don't think the portal gives you time. We should be incredibly close. So I think I'm just gonna head over to Dalaran, get an item, and then go from there. I mean, yeah, 2 minutes. Where are you? There you are. Ah, show me where. So you buy it. Okay, so it's just that one that doesn't buy it for some reason. Okay, we have 480, we have 480, we have 480. Oh wait, Miss Weaver, first of all, before I mess anything up again. Because I have indeed done that mistake before. 480, 480, 480. Yeah, these should all be 480. That one is 480. Threads are not. And wristband. No, what am I saying? Shoulders is not. let's do that. Okay. Okay, do you want this? Hi Evan, do you want these two? No, you don't want that one, okay. So I guess now we wait for this to go somewhere. Do I heal with this? I'm so confused. I think I'm supposed to. Oh, they're showing hero levels. I have not been paying attention, and I'm speaking with the hand in my mouth. That's very nice. I am so sorry for that. I don't even. What's Life Cocoon? What is Life Cocoon? See, this is what I keep forgetting. I'm still not used to this layout. What's Life Cocoon? In case it's oh well, I'll just leave that one there. I have not been paying attention. Yeah, I think I have some. Has it started? Oh no, okay, almost. Spinning crane kick has a chance to kick up a. Okay, so spinning crane kick. Yeah, okay, so I am healing while I'm spamming it. Probably not a lot, but I'm doing it. So this one I have done. Memory of Stitches. Bye, baby. That's my dog, by the way. I have had friends make fun of me for talking like that to my partner, but no, it's my doggies. If I ever say baby or whatever, or looking down and talking, I'm talking to my dogs. They're here chilling. One of them is a bit sick though, so I need to keep track of him for a bit. Sadly, old, also, you know, when they're a bit older, you have to make sure. Oh, someone is thirsty. Jesus. What was I thinking? I was thinking of something, and now my brain went blank. Oh yeah. Oh, expansion talk again. I'm looking forward to it. It is on the 28th, which is on a Wednesday, which is a bit annoying. Well, I guess it's Wednesday night, so I will sadly not be streaming the launch. Then again, you know, who knows if Blizzard has the technology to make an EHC launch, saying as even this event started very, very shakily. I mean, there's a lot of people that are going to be playing. I understand how technology works, so I understand how and why it's happening. But also, people never expect it for some reason. Like, I have friends that every single expansion takes a week off. Okay, are people going to Hogger? And I don't. And a lot of the times, it's like, I will wake up and they'll be like, oh yeah, we are still queuing. And you're like, but why haven't you not gone to bed? Oh, in case the queue pops. You kicked Luan, that was hard. And it's like, well, maybe you should just give it like a couple of days, you know? Like, take your holidays 2 days after for a week, just to have them fix it. But no. Everyone always hopes. And then they end up playing other games anyways, and then they're like, oh, it's working now. They're like, yeah, but now I'm in a league game. You know, Yeah, it's tough out there with games. At least for me, I was gonna say it's easy enough. I haven't played a first-person shooter in years. I think it's also because I hardly know anyone that plays them, and always a lot of them, I'm not good at them. I would not have fun playing first-person shooters on my own. If I was playing with someone, probably, because I can have fun with anything, even things I don't like, as long as I'm with someone that makes it fun. Like, it's all about the company, not where you're going. So, if that ever happens, if I find someone that would like to drag along on a stream or whatever, to just kind of drag me along into shooting games, I would probably be up for it. Would I preferably replay World of Warcraft? Yes. But I'm also open to try different things. Like, I don't want to be stuck to one game, I feel like. Oh, hello, man. How are you? Good morning, afternoon, I guess. How are you doing? I guess dots, counting by your name. I'm just kind of rambling along about expansion openings and stuff while playing. I feel like a lot of people always have their hopes up for the expansions and they never work. What do you need help with? I'm all ears. If I can help, I will try my best. Oh, okay, yeah, then I should be able to help. So yes, very new. Biggest I can say, if you want to look at talent trees, is to check Wowhead, which, since you played 10 years ago, that would be the new version of Thoughtbot, if you remember that website. They have everything there. That's cool though, congrats on 70, man. Did you do the what I'm doing now, the pre-event? If not, I would recommend you to do it, just to kind of gear up. But yeah, no, I would recommend wowhead.com, and that way you can check like basically which class you want. Let me see if I can actually do this for you quickly. Let me open a new browser. No, I do not want to do that. I want to open a display capture that will go on this screen. So let me do this. Yeah, I know, basically I'm gonna... Okay. Yeah, I know. I don't... Why is it doing this? Oh, because I need to do that. Okay, so now, display capture. Let me... Here, man. So, all you need to do on Wowhead, literally, what I do, is I go in onto Wowhead, you hover over the classes. So which class are you playing, by the way? I'll just go in there and make it a bit easier. Which class and which position? So you're playing... Oh, I mean... Basically, like, so what are you playing? Which class and which position? So are you playing like a druid, disc priest? Okay. So literally what I do, here you go, discipline. This is pre-patch. It doesn't really matter. Like, go basically I guess mythic at this point, because that's more like the dungeon / open world. Copy your talents. Just click on copy talents. Open WoW. And then down here, import. Literally Control V in here. Just name it whatever. Yeah, I know, but it's more for now, because I'm assuming like you're not gonna jump into a raid before, you know, the new expansion. The Mythic Plus one, it's more open world, so it's more like, yeah, you're doing open world content, or you're planning on doing like normal and heroic dungeons. You would do the Mythic Plus one. If you're planning on just raiding for the next 20 days, then copy paste the raiding one. So if you're gonna raid in the next 20 days, copy this talent. If not, copy the Mythic Plus one. Mythic Plus is more generic of I mean, yeah, no, everyone does. The classic raids are better. It's they were also harder. I mean, if you like classic WoW is a thing. I mean, if you don't want to play the new expansions, and if you want to do classic content, then you have classic and cataclysm to choose your talent trees from. Because classic still has a lot of people playing it. There's a lot of people putting time into classic. But I do agree, for now, that I prefer the classic content. But yeah, so I would recommend, if you're not gonna raid in the next 20 days, copy the Mythic Plus talents from here. So just copy them. Oh, I'm getting into combat. 1 second. Just import it. Give it like a random name. Like mine are literally called ASD. Then what you want to do is open the rotation. And here is where it gets interesting. Warcraft logs would be more like what people, let me see, or that's basically the logs from when people are raiding. So it's only for people that are using Warcraft logs as an add-on. I want to see, I should be able to find their stuff, but Warcraft log is confusing. It's insanely confusing, Warcraft logs, unless you know how to use it. You can basically see, can I find a boss fight? Just a second. Yeah, yes, characters instead. You can go here. So I'm on Echo because they won last time. Do they even have a priest? Yes, Ryzen played a priest. So it's a lot. It's not even. Oh, yeah, no, it's working. And I am trying to see his stuff. Come on, show me your stuff. This is why I don't like Warcraft logs. It's like insanely annoying to go through. Because it just basically shows like which ranking they have, which specs they have been playing, how they're logging, which is basically like how well they're playing compared to other priests. It's just, I don't like Warcraft logs. I really don't like it. You also have the guides for the, like, I just, no. Just check Wowhead. A lot of the times it's the Echo guys anyways. Like all of these guides are written by a lot of like raiders and people that work a lot on like theory crafting. So I recommend Wowhead, and like I think, at least on my end, I think Wowhead is a lot easier to read. Because like I said, you don't have to care what anything does really. You just kind of copy the talent. You go in here and you're like, oh, okay, I need to keep this up. I need to cast this. And then, yeah, I use Powered Shield, Powered Radiance. And then you just kind of bind them to a button. And then you kind of try and have this open on the other screen for a tiny bit if you want to. If not, Like they do have like single target healing. Like what's your single target priority? Your raid priority, major cooldowns that are good. Like it's very well structured on like what you need. I mean, you can always change it yourself if you want to. Obviously, like if you feel like you want to add another spell, most of the time the spells themselves is nothing you really lose. It's more of like maybe you lose defensive. Like here, for example, you can add Prayer of Mending if you want to, but you also have to realize, for example, if you're doing mythic, if you're doing 5-man content, Prayer of Mending isn't that great. So you can still play. Yeah, if you want passive abilities, then Disc Priests is sadly not the best one, because Disc Priests do not have a lot of passives. It's a lot of casting spells on priests. Like Discipline Priests, what you have to do on Discipline Priest is you basically need to put at least one heal on every single person. Because what your Atonement does is that whenever you do damage, you heal a target that has an Atonement. And you get Atonement by... Yeah, I mean, it says there... I mean, yes, basically, like, they've changed it. I think the way it used to be is if you damaged, you would heal, basically. Like, you put a debuff on a target. Yeah, no, the way Discipline Priest works now is that you would put, like, Power Word Shield, Flash Heal, Renew, Radiance, Power Word Life on everyone in your party, and then you would be DPSing. So basically, all you're doing is to make sure that every single one in your party has an Atonement, and then you spam damage attacks. So you would spam like Mind Blast, Penance, and Smites, and then when you see, oh, the Atonement is about to go down, you will toss like a Renew on the target, and then you would go back to DPSing. So I'm not a fan of the playstyle. Priest is one of the healing classes that I probably will not be playing in the new expansion, because I just don't like the playstyle. It feels a lot of all over the place. I think you can trigger it with AoE heals as well. But yeah, basically when you're doing... Basically, I don't like priests. They're annoying and confusing. And if you want passives... Monks, I think. They're not great, but monks do a lot of, like, you have 4 buttons. So basically, as a monk, this is basically what you do. Like, you put this on people, put this on people, and then you just DPS. Yes, I am currently gearing my monk. I am gearing my monk in... Yeah, no, I got distracted, but I'm currently gearing all of the healing classes, just so I'm ready for it. Because I've currently geared up a druid, because I will be... yeah, no worries. I will be playing a druid in The War Within, I've decided, because I like the playing style. But I'm gearing up every single one, depending on basically which one will work with my friends when I'm playing with them. Because I don't mind it. I'm gonna refuse playing a priest, but all the other ones, I want to have them available for like Mythic Plus and stuff. So that's why I geared 2. This will be my 3rd one, and then I have 3 more. But I'm doing them all in the world events currently, because the gearing is just so good. But yes, I'm saving the priest for last. So if you want to see that, it's probably gonna take a couple of days until I get to the priest, because I leveled it up and I just did not enjoy it. But I mean, I have 20 days. Maybe I'll change my mind once I'm actually gearing it up. But I did like 2 dungeons with a priest, and Sadly, it's not for me. I see why people like it, but not myself. I am gonna turn off this. Stitches, we're going on. I have 2 more minutes until, so I'm guessing I'm gonna go for stitches, and then after this I'm calling it until the afternoon. But I will probably stream for 40 minutes to an hour at around 6 p.m. UK time. Yeah, I guess it's because they made it easy. I think there might have been before, but like I said, because now you can just import them. Like every website that I know of at least have the import button you can just press. And like I said, most people use Wowhead or Icy Veins for that. I think, yeah, I think those two now. The third one I don't think people like anymore. And I think that's why like add-ons for that just don't exist. I know if you're getting a bit confused, there are, I don't know for priests, but I know there used to be weak auras that will show you basically which button you should press. So if you really want to go for it, like basically search like discipline, priest, rotation, weak auras, and that might help you. I know that exists for Death Knights. I would assume it exists for healers in a way. Well, it basically like lights up a button of like, oh, if you have a cooldown, like instead of like kind of like this, but more in like a priority way. But yeah, other than that, yeah, importing. You don't need an add-on when it's 2 buttons to import something. So I think that's why it's just not worth it, the development time for it. I think you can also get like add-ons that would basically like notify you if a target doesn't have atonement, which is obviously, like I said, that's the main thing for you to keep track of, is to make sure that everyone has atonement. So I mean, there's add-ons to help you play, but not to spec. And also, if you're not planning on going like full on hardcore, you can spec your own way. Just remember that there are always people, like if you ever start raiding higher tiers or like higher than normal, and if you want to go into mythic, there's always the people that will say no. Yeah, no worries, man. I am actually gonna head. Yeah, you too, man. Like I said, I will be playing a bit more in the afternoon if you want to swing by. But yeah, thanks you for coming along, man, and I'll hopefully I'll see you later or another day. So have a good day or a good week if I don't see you again.